To RUSD board members, my name is Jada Freeman, and I represent the 500 plus students and community members who oppose the current prom policy. Since September 1st, 2017, the prom policy has stated that students can't have more than 3 suspensions and no more than 10 tardies and 10 absences throughout the school year. Since this policy has been implemented, the idea of prom has drifted out of the minds of my fellow students and has become a lot harder for us to have the opportunity to attend. Now, we completely understand the purpose of these rules. However, I am here to tell you that this policy is counterproductive and it's not fulfilling its purpose. The policy doesn't work merely because it penalizes those who not only maliciously skip school, but also the students who have mitigating circumstances going on outside the parameters of academia. Now, I recently interviewed some seniors at Case, and here are their stories.
The policy affected me because I am an honor student. I get good grades. I'm on track to graduate, and then the fact that my bus is late almost every first hour, and fourth quarter we aren't allowed to have any tardies at all. I feel like that's unfair because students who, like I said, have good grades, they're good students, and one tardy could mess up their whole prom experience. They're okay, and then considering that there are kids that have been working hard for 4 years, and prom is it's your senior year, so I feel like you deserve to go to prom. And one little mess up could miss your one in a lifetime experience.
What are your views on the prom policy?
I think it should be wiped out. A lot of kids are falling at fault for it, and I'm in the position where I might not be able to go. It's a one in a lifetime thing. I think that if you're graduating, you should be able to go. And I think that it should be just wiped out so, we can all celebrate one more time together as seniors.
So, what are your views on the prom policy?
I think that the policy is very strict. I understand you need 18 credits or you can't have any expulsions or suspensions, but the nothing on your fourth quarter record, that's very strict because it can just take one time for you to wake up late in the morning or one time for you to, get into a car accident, if that's even excusable for you not to be eligible for prom. Very strict. Me personally, I'm still eligible for prom, but I'll just say I'm slowly approaching my mark. It's very hard. Let's just say how I'm a good student. I take care of my things. I know what has to be done. I'm focused, but let's just say I have several advisory periods where I have to go to a club, but my teacher doesn't email the other teacher, and that counts. And then I go to my counselor and they won't clear it, or the teacher will forget to. So those slowly add up. And then I also heard after so many days, you can't get them excused. So I think there's multiple little things that aren't clear, but it makes people ineligible to go. For my friends, I know a lot of people who have they don't have a consistent transportation person to go to school. It's hard for them to get to school. They may not get to class every day on time, or they are good students, but that one little thing can just stop them from going, and it's affecting a lot of people that should deserve to go to prom.
It's our last dance. A lot of us didn't go to Snow Coming because it got canceled, so it was our last little you can pop out or get dressed, and a lot of us can't. So I can't go because I was at funerals, and I was at the doctor sick, and I had school academic things that I had to miss for, but they didn't excuse it. And a lot of my friends had school they had to miss because they were sick.
All right, so how do you feel? What are your views on the policy?
Okay, I don't feel like that policy is fair because if people are on track to graduate, if they're going to graduation, then I feel like they should be able to go to prom. It should be based on their attendance. It's affected a lot of my friends because a lot of them have been even if they are able to go, they feel it's not fair for other people, and a lot of them are not able to go. And I feel like, I don't know, if you're like if they see that you're like a good student despite your attendance, like you have good grades, you don't give the school any issues or anything, I feel like your attendance should not affect your ability to go to prom and have a good experience.
I feel that everyone that is on track to graduate should be able to go to prom, and if you aren't on track, that's when attendance should be considered. If not, I feel prom should be just for everyone. A lot of my friends haven't been able to go to prom, so it makes me not wanting to go as much, which I could see it for a lot of other people, especially people that aren't outgoing. So I think it should be easier for everyone so that they can be with their friends in a special time of life.
So how do you feel about the prom policy?
The prom policy is just weird because everybody should go to prom. We've been in the school for 4 years. We worked our butt off. IB testing, everything. And prom is just a one-in-a-lifetime opportunity to go for your last hurrah before you leave for college. And everybody just leaves and everybody just, you won't be able to see each other, and this is like the last day that you can be with your friends and have fun.
So how has it affected you and your peers?
A lot of people are late to school, which is understandable, but a lot of my friends can't go because they don't have the ride to get here, which marks them late, which isn't their fault. Like a lot of the stuff that people like, a lot of the people who are my friends, they aren't able to go because their attendance is bad, like they can't clear it because the office won't be able to clear it. If you give them a certain reason, they still won't clear it. Like they have their reasons to be late, but it shouldn't be counted against us. Shouldn't be like, oh, you missed a whole week of school, but you don't know what the child is going through, like, at home. And they don't realize that a lot of the people just are affected by it, and most of the senior class isn't going because of this policy. And yeah.
What are your views on the policy?
I think that you should be able to go to prom if you're able to graduate high school, and if you have bad grades, I don't think you should be able to go. It should be towards more grades than attendance, because on a point, if you have straight Fs and you have good attendance, you can still go to prom, which is, I mean, I think it's unacceptable. People who have straight Fs can go to prom over the people who have straight As with bad attendance. Most of my friends can go, but a lot of straight A students can't go because their attendance is pretty bad. But it hasn't really affected me because I have good attendance, but I have straight A's, and I still should not have to worry about being late one day, because even if I'm 10 minutes early, it takes 10 minutes to go through that light, and if I'm late one day, I can't go. So.
For the record, we understand the motivation behind the current policy, and we are not lobbying for malicious perpetrators. We are here for the upstanding students with valid reason of tardiness and abstinence who are being harshly penalized. And we respectfully propose that the policy be modified so attendance is no longer the deciding factor, or it be abolished. Prom is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that we will never get back. So we sincerely hope that our words here today have been heard and perspective has been seen. Thank you.